Alex, thanks for coming through. Sorry you can't stick around, but I appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Rage. Good to see you. We got a chill stream planned for today. I'm gonna be going out of town starting tomorrow. And so we're gonna just do some chill stuff. We're doing some mark hunting. We're gonna do some maybe some shiny hunting. I don't know. I haven't thought super hard about it. I've been like busy packing and stuff. Also, apparently, if you subscribe between now and the 25th, you get like a free month of Crunchyroll, which I don't know if that applies to people who already have Crunchyroll or if it's for new accounts only. I'm gonna assume it's probably for new accounts. It's worth checking out. Support your favorite shrimp streamer. Your gift a sub to a friend, whatever you want to do. It's gonna be a chill day today. I feel like today's gonna be a good day just because like I haven't had like a fuck ton of tentacle difficulties getting the stream up. Usually something will be a pain in the ass, and that was not the case today. It just kind of all worked out. Hiya, Callie. Good to see ya. We got new music in the playlist today. The new Marvel versus not Marvel versus Capcom. The new Capcom fighting collection game has got some banger music. Also been added in some other stuff. Some Zenless Zone Zero kind of fits the vibe a bit, so got that in here too. Come on, Switch, wake up. There we go. I think it was being a little bit of a pain. Didn't want to wake up.
5 enemies! You guys are outnumbered. Be careful!
Ari, welcome! How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the raid. Hi, everybody. I am Snacks. I'm a cool VTuber. That's it. That's all. That's the pitch. I don't know what if you guys were to I don't know chat regulars. If you guys were to give me the something VTuber title, what am I? This is your chance to put me on blast. But yeah, I normally stream like Pokemon, Nintendo stuff, a lot of Nintendo Switch. Soon, Nintendo Switch 2, that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm going on a road trip tomorrow, so we're doing kind of a chill stream today. This game is clearly taking 5 years to load. I don't know if my Switch 2 is dying or if this game is somehow getting worse. We've been doing mark hunting in this game. It's something I started last night. So mark hunting is a little different. BBQ quest. You know, actually, tell you what, I don't mind opening a lobby because it wouldn't get in the way of what I'm doing. My game audio is double. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh! There we go. Alright, thank you for letting me know. I figured out what was going on. I thought it sounded weird. And I couldn't figure out why. I thought I was just... Because I have a bit of a sleep hangover. And so I thought I was just being sensitive to audio. No, it's okay, Ari. I really appreciate you rating. Do your self-care. We'll be here for probably like 2 or 3 more hours, at least. So... if you want to come back through, you're more than welcome to. But if you gotta do you do you. Yeah. No, thank you again. Can we get a shout out for Ari? Drop a follow. be cool. Be gracious to our awesome raiders. Self-care is important. I'm really bad at it sometimes. Self-care is important. If you don't do it, you might die. That's the self-care song. I learned it just now. I made it up. Yeah, I have to like, actually gotta turn everything down on my end because like I got the caffeine, I got the water, I have everything I need except for a well-balanced breakfast. There's a Pikachu outbreak, guys. There's a Pika outbreak. Oh. I might have to hunt that before we open the barbecue room, but Luffy, I'm down to do BBQs while I work on my marks, because what I gotta do, I gotta do two. There's two in particular I'm trying to get. One is the treasure hunter one, which is just your Pokemon walks around, just picks up garbage, and then it randomly will get the ribbon eventually. There's another one, it's called the partner mark, which is from just walking around a lot with your Pokemon. Let me see. I am gonna hunt this Pika outbreak before I open up the Union room, but I mean, it should be fast. I just gotta knock out a bunch of Pikas. Let's see. Pikachu. No, that's not what I wanted. Sandwich. I know if Scrub Boy's around, Scrub Boy would definitely join for the barbecues. So we just need one more person. Yeah, barbecues are helpful for me too, because the points can be used for so much. The thing I found the most helpful is like if you're in a pinch and you need to buy a TM, barbecue points are good for that. It's something I don't want to have to like fucking run around like an idiot to go get what's it called? Like TM ingredients. That's like always like super annoying. Gotta get those terrariums unlocked too. All right, so the electric is yellow bell pepper and a salty and a spicy. All right, let's just be easy. Vacation again. You make it sound like I go on vacation all the time. I'm flying to the West Coast. I'm picking up my parents' dog, and then I'm driving it back here to where I live in the Midwest. They basically flew the dog out. They have two houses. They have one in the West Coast, and they have one down the street from me. And they flew their dog out because my mom was lonely with like not having any dogs around. But then like they can't hang out with it enough, and it gets like grouchy and depressed and misbehaves. And so they're like, can you come pick her up and we'll pay for the road trip? Just, she seems sad that she doesn't get to hang out with her other friends, and also we're busy working all the time. I was like, why the fuck did you fly her out there? Because like originally I was watching her. Like she was hanging out here. She gets to play with her best friend. She gets to play with my dog Winston. They're inseparable whenever they're hanging out. They play together like for just all day and all night. So I'm a little annoyed, but I get to do a road trip, and I'm gonna do some camping on the way back, so it's gonna be fun. If you wanna throw a few shrimp coins in the tip jar, help offset travel expenses, because I am gonna be driving across the country and I have like $400 to my name, so that's gonna be a little bit rough. But I got camping gear. I just gotta get some basics, you know, food stuff. I didn't actually check what sandwich powers I got from that. Hopefully I got the right ones. I would like to drive by Mount Rushmore. I do not give a shit about any presidents alive or dead. Except for Obama. My man. Is the dog having a vacation? Any dog that comes to my house is having a good time. But it's like, okay, so like people are like, oh, you're so good with dogs. And I'm like, it's not hard to keep dogs happy. You just have to give them autonomy. That's like my big thing. That's like when people are like, "Oh yeah, well, how do you get the dogs to listen to you and do stuff?" I'm like, I don't try to get the dogs to do anything. That's the secret. Like I just, like, you know, like when people like go over and they're like, "Oh hi dog," and
ReefSnax, you're a real one for that. Dap me up, homie.
Oh, thank you, Obama. Yeah, no, I just kind of let them do their thing. Dog autonomy. Let's see. What marks do you got, bud? You got the gourmand mark. Look at you. Dog automation. Oh, dog automaton. Okay. All right, where is this McOutbreak? Forgot how to open the map. There we go. Nailed it. Wow, 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 wow. You guys, I am most excited about being able to take time off of work. I think that's the best part about this week. I have basically like a long weekend of like no work. It's great. Oh, I ran over a Pikachu. Oh no, I flattened her. Wait, who gave you the... That's me. I don't know, that's Cloister's Russian name, so I gave it the Russian name because I didn't know what to call it. That's what, when I can't think of a good nickname, I just, like, if they have, like, a cool name in a different language, I'll just use that. Alright, this is, not a Pikachu outbreak. That's for damn sure. What the hell? How long's the road trip? It's like 4 or 5 days. It just depends on, what route I take, and it just depends on, like, I don't know, if I have any hot girl tummy trouble, that's gonna slow me down. I think for the most part, I'll be fine on that front. Oh, there's Pikachu. Wait, so it's spelled like Noctip, but it's pronounced Cloister? Oh. How do you read, was it Cyrillic? Is that what they is that the language? I don't know what Russians speak. Do Russians speak Russian? There's a deer stuck in the wall. Oh dear. Do Russians speak Russian? Snacks. 2025. I am a national treasure. Oh my god. No way. Hang on. Can I flip through this wall and see just how many of these Pikachus are actually inside the wall? Where they should not be? National treasure. Do Americans speak American? Yes, we do. Yeehaw. Cowboy pancake. Barbecue sauce. I feel like we didn't invent any of those things. I don't even feel like we invented Americans, to be honest. Hello, I am American. All I do is steal idea and outsource critical jobs. Also, if you're trapped in ad hell, consider subscribing. You get that funny little number increased, make little number go big, but also you get a free month of Crunchyroll. And that goes for any stream, but you should do it here, because this stream's better. Except for Cali Stream. Cali Stream's pretty good. Callie is my favorite robot streamer. So, Mazel Tov. Where is, See, like, I have to, like, fucking go up on the cliff to get these Pikachus to respawn. Oh my god, I'm doing wheelies. Oh, yeah, it stopped. Come on. Don't tell me there's a shiny in the wall. No, it's just a regular. Look at him. Can I hang on? Let's see. Can I get a picture of him? the Pikachu themed glory hole over here. God damn. Pikachu. Wait, isn't an electrical outlet just a Pikachu themed glory hole? You stick your wiener in there and it electrocutes you. I'm sorry, this isn't being a very Christian stream today. Good morning, Lid. What are you doing, Step Pikachu? Look at, there's so many of them stuck in the wall. See, and then if you touch the Pikachu, it'll pull it out of the wall. Goodbye, Pikachu. Godspeed. The internet was down. Uh-oh. The cyber attacks have already started. See, there's more Pikachus inside the wall. And if I go up and I touch even just like a pixel of their hitbox, it will pull them out, but... Oh my god, is he saying Furby? I think my plan, while I'm on my road trip, I'm gonna try to be Brilliant Diamond, or Shining Pearl, or whichever one I'm currently playing through. That way we can do contests when we get back.
Ooh, awesome!
I might need your guys' help making berries, or poffins, that's it. I think that you could do poffins with other players. I'm not sure I ever got a chance to do that on the remakes. But we gotta get Graveler to have like perfect contest stats. Because I want to win every type of contest with Graveler. I want that bitch rizzed up with every kind of ribbon. Why do I feel like this song is like super quiet? Yeah, we're gonna have a cunty shiny Graveler, and I'm super here for it. The Graveler with the most Riz. Alright, question for chat. You guys get to remake a Pokemon game, right? But you have to make like a big change to it. It can be whatever change you want. You can interpret it however you want, but you're in charge of the remake. And so you're gonna decide what makes it more than just porting it to the newest console. Which Pokemon game are you picking, and what changes are you making to it? I'm gonna do hard mode, and I'm gonna say you can't just add a battle frontier to something. That's a cop-out answer. I'm doing good. I'm chilling. I got a little bit of one of those, like, you know, when you wake up with like a little bit of a hangover, even though you didn't take any drugs. I think it's I slept like shit because I was just having back-to-back nightmares. My brain does that sometimes. It's fun. I love being tortured by my own subconscious. Haha.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Exactly. I like that. Like, even if it's not like a full story set in the past of the Kalos, it just kind of it goes back and gives you like a chance to experience a snippet of what was going on. I can see it adding some emotional depth. And then here's the kicker is whatever you did to when you went back in time had enough influence on Az, and that's why he searches you out in the main game. I like the idea of doing a Coliseum remake and then maybe adding in some more opportunities to catch Pokemon. I think part of the charm of Coliseum is you have a limited amount of Pokemon to work with. I think the way I would want to handle it is maybe randomizing some of what Shadow Pokemon are available. So like each trainer has a pool of Pokemon that are vaguely similar. Like the three guys at the beginning, Rosso, Verde, and I think Azul, I think is his name. Or Bluso. I don't remember his name exactly. But the thinking is that like each of those trainers has one of the starter Pokemon as like a shadow. But it's like limited to that type. So Rosso would have like all the different fire types in his pool of Pokemon. And it's kind of randomized like which one he's gonna have on your playthrough. Because Pokemon Coliseum plays like a more traditional like RPG. And I love that about it. Because like these games don't feel like, when you say Pokemon's an RPG, it's like, yeah, it is, but at the same time, it doesn't have like a lot of the like traditional RPG roots like at the forefront. I don't think we're getting a shiny Pikachu, by the way. So if anybody wants to do a union room, we're gonna get that sorted up as soon as this Pikachu outbreak is gone. I'm gonna be working mostly on trying to get marks on things, but I'll poke at the blueberry stuff as I go. Not many Pikachu left. I liked the Pokken games, but I never had anybody to play with, so it was kind of hard to stay on top of them. So here's a thing that could make here's a thing that would make Coliseum and XD have a fresh coat of paint. Is instead of like fast traveling between the different areas, you actually have to like there's a larger, like you could ride around freely on that large map. Even if it's kind of like a world map kind of thing, kind of like Golden Sun had, where it's more representative rather than like a scale map. And over time, you can upgrade your bike, which will allow you to explore further and potentially find like those wild areas like they had in Pokemon XD. So like you won't be able to explore everywhere at the start because your bike won't be able to get you far enough. But you can like upgrade the gas, you can upgrade like it with the ability to go like jump over gaps or like, I don't know, like climb up a wall or something stupid. We've done a few Pokemon fan games that we haven't like played through any of them start to finish on this stream. I would love to do either Pokemon, I really like Pokemon Prism, and Pokemon, Unbound. But I also wouldn't mind trying some of the RPG Maker ones. We also did a little bit of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. That one was pretty good. I think we did that back on my birthday stream. The fact that this fucking Pichu outbreak is in the wall. A lot of people don't stick with Unbound because it's too hard. At least from what I've heard. That first gym is like deceptively hard if you go into it thinking you're gonna have like, oh, it's just a gym leader, I got this. And then you get spored to death. Yeah, I wanted to try Mariomon because I love the fact that it has like all the Nintendo music remixed into Pokemon sound font. Oh, I have Mariomon downloaded already, and if it ever gets like nuked, it's gonna still be easy to find. Every single like Pokemon Uranium and all that, like the ones that got shut down, you can still download. Like they're on the internet. You just have to like know where to look to not get a virus. And by know where to look, I mean ask Snacks, because she archives all that stuff on her hard drive. Yeah, anytime I find a good mod for a game, I download it. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the shiny Pikachu today, lads. Yeah, game mods, ROMs, all that good stuff. I got the hookup. Alright, well, that outbreak is cooked. Let's get a Pokemon Union room going. An onion circle. Oh no, Kaiser's here, he's gonna tell on me. It's alright, I'll just report him for art theft and his Twitter will get deleted. Alright, code's right there. Anybody can join. You guys have until I get back from peeing to join in. Alright. I will be right back. Just kidding, I gotta take off my gloves first. I don't want to pee on the $700 motion tracking gloves. The 7 billion quadrillion dollary dues. Ooh. Ooh. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
Welcome to the snack stream.
Alright, I'm back. Frostbite Tigress, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Get crazy, get stupid, yeah. Is that, ow, damn it. I feel bad, Cindy's like in the other room giving a presentation. I'm sitting in here making all kinds of stupid sounds. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. I didn't realize we'd get a full onion room. You guys, what's the best state to visit on a road trip? A thousand big ones in the chat, and I will visit almost any state. I won't go to Florida because that's the exact opposite of the direction I'm going. that's a little outside of my range. Canada is also not a state. All right, we're going to the Blueberry Thunderdome. I'm gonna be working on collecting marks. Are there any electric type outbreaks? There's a horsey outbreak, that's cute. The Toucan Redemption could also happen. I think my best bet for getting the marks I need is here. Go to Brazil. Colorado's pretty cool. I've been through Colorado. I like the Southwest. I think it's very pretty to drive through. Did I see the costumes for Pokemon Go Fest? No, I haven't. Are they good? Let's see. Hatch a Pokemon egg. Oh, all of these. I'll just kind of do my thing. All right, first one on the docket is a Zoomerald. So I just gotta run around and pick up garbage off the ground for the most part. Caledonia. Pika-Blue! Yeah, that's him. That's my Pika-Blue. Oh, I love Pikachus and hats. I sure don't have any of those in Pokemon Go. What do you guys, how many of you guys actually still play Pokemon Go? Cause like, I want to care about it, but it's hard. What is up? Why are you freaking out? You've never played it. Interesting. I don't think I've encountered anybody who hasn't played it before. Cause like I don't think it's bad. I think as far as like mobile games go, like I have more respect for someone who plays Pokemon Go than someone who like says, "Oh, I play Candy Crush." Is there a reason you, if you haven't played it yet, is there a reason why? I like it for two things. I like it primarily for easy shiny legendaries. And I say easy, but it's mostly like pay to win on the shiny legendary front. There we go. We got the treasure hunter mark really, really fast on that one. So, destiny mark you get from your birth, like catching a Pokemon on your birthday. You have like a 1 in 25. Item finder and gourmand you can earn. So I think the only one I need the friendship ribbon, and he's good. Oh, I need the partner mark, but we're not gonna go for that one right now. Yeah, Pokemon Go at the airport's also pretty wild too. You can get a lot of goodies whenever you're at the airport. So anytime I go to, like, I end up getting saddled with having to pick up family from the airport pretty frequently. And so I will, I'll just pull out Pokemon Go, and there's usually like 20 Pokestops all clustered on top of each other. Oh, look at him swim. There he goes. They figured, well, kids are dying here. We're gonna put a Pokestop so that they have something to do, so we can farm their location data of them living in a hospital bed. Quagsire, what you sad, bud? Unfortunately for me, like, there aren't really any places to do the raids nearby me. I'd have to go, like, to, like, the Mall of America to be able to do, like, serious raiding stuff on raid days. And I hate going there. I don't hate going there. It's just, I hate the act of having to drive all the way to that place. The Mall of America is fine. It's kind of loud sometimes. Yeah, so I usually have to do, like, if I want to shiny farm a raid, like, and try to get a shiny legendary, I usually just buy the stupid raid pass, remote raid passes, and use, like, Pokegenie to find raids to join. People die in the kitchen? God, I wish. I was making a souffle and then it exploded, and now I'm in hell. I wish there was a way to have your blueberry quests up on the screen, like, at all times. That way you can know what you're keeping track of while you're running around. God, I wish I liked Zenless Zone Zero's gameplay enough to play it regularly, because it's got some banger music. It's okay if I keep saying, hey, it would be a good idea if they did this. Eventually they'll add it in, because that's what happened with Pokemon Champions. You're welcome, by the way. I invented Pokemon Champions. Nintendo just took the idea that I had. Game Freak said, yeah, we'll make it. So you're welcome. Snacks, what are you talking about? You didn't invent it. Shut up. Yeah. My biggest gripe with Zenless Zone Zero is just like unlocking the characters is already a gacha, but then there's like all these like stupid little add-ons you have to get for your character. like the little core drives or whatever, and just like I can't keep track of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I hope, you know what I kind of hope for is a spectator mode in Pokemon Champions, because I would love to do, like, practice, like, doing commentary. And, like, you guys do viewer battles, and then I provide the commentary. Maybe we'll have Hale join us and give us her take on the stuff. I'm waiting for that crit capture. I want a Skarmory with a good mark. I could make a steel sandwich. I might. God damn. I feel like I never catch anything unless it's a crit capture. Hi Hitman. How's it going? There we go. Crit. Let's see. What mark does it have? Wait, it said it had a mark. What the hell's that yellow ribbon for if it doesn't actually have a mark? This is stupid. I'm gonna throw a fit. Hi, Scrub Boy. Oh, he's doing that thing where he just kind of stands still. There we go. I forgot you could get like Qualit berries and stuff around here, so I'm trying to farm those up because it can also help with getting their friendship maxed out and getting those ribbons. What do you mean you can't see marks in that screen? What are you talking about? Oh, you're right. Okay, that's fucking stupid. I hate that. Why would they make it that way? Come on, buddy. Move those little legs. Look at him bounce around. What do marks do? They're just cosmetic. They're basically flair for your Pokemon's name. Because if you assign the mark to a Pokemon, it'll give it a title. So like the Skarmory I caught, if I throw it out, it'll say like Skarmory the Sleepy, because it had the drowsy mark. And for the most part, they're random, but there's ways to influence which ones you get. Like, there's like one you can catch if it's cloudy out, and there's one you can get if you catch it's nighttime versus daytime. The most common one I think is the lunchtime mark, which is when you catch a Pokemon in the middle of the day. Oh, what is going on? He's like fucking sliding all over the place. I think when I get back, guys, I think we need to start a new donation goal for the swear word shock collar. Anytime I swear, I get electrocuted. I gotta break my habit somehow. Oh my god, look at him. Do I want to do that? No. Do I want to break my habit of swearing? Yes. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's one of those things where we can't have people do, haha, I'm gonna do it just for funsies, because then I gotta take away the controls from them forever, because then they can't be trusted. And I don't know that I can trust anybody with it. What if I like it? Well then I like it, but I don't know that I'll like it. What about, okay, here's an here's the worst idea ever. It's kind of like a shock collar that chat can operate, but every time I swear, it releases one bee into the room. Not the bees! Ah! Alright, today in chat, we come up with new ways to torture people. Tee-hee, here's a bee. I think that the safest way to get me to stop doing it is I have to gift a sub every time I swear. But that's also hard to stick to, because I'm gonna be broke real fast. Okay, I didn't watch Tokyo Ghoul, so I have no idea what bro's yapping about. What happened in that show? He turned into a zombie or something? I should check and see if I got the mark. Let's see. Nope, not yet. Count backwards from 1,000 in units of 7? What if you don't know how to count? You just keep getting nail gunned for eternity? What do you mean you can't? Oh no, not the guy in the snow. See, I don't watch anime, so I don't understand anime things. All I know about anime is that it causes some people to post questionable content on Blue Sky. And they're like, this is my wife, and it's like some child. And I'm like, alright, unfollow. Oh no, I snorted. Hee snort. Hee snort snort. Yeah, exactly. In this house, oinking is allowed. I have a 1 in 100 chance of getting this mark every time Quagsire picks up an item, and I think we're over odds at this point. It's less... It's more common than shiny hunting, but it's still kind of a pain. And there's no way to boost your chances on it. Oh no, you're gonna make me wiggly my pigglies. Oink! Whoa. Bro, pick up the items right there. Oh, you're big. You're a big girl. Gamer subs. I want to try one of the gamer soups sometime, but I don't know. Every streamer I know partners in gamer subs. And so it's kind of one of those things. It's like you hear about it so much, you kind of grow a distaste for it out of spite. It's not like, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure the stuff tastes fine. But I also, like, I have my energy drink of choice. I do the sugar-free Ribble, and then sometimes I do Monster or Rockstar. Like, I just kind of rotate between those three, depending on, like, when I get sick of a flavor. Unfortunately, they don't partner with anyone, and Liquid Death doesn't make an energy drink. Also, Liquid Death is like, I love Liquid Death, but they had that whole NFT thing for a while that kind of like killed my love of the brand just a little bit. I think they kind of they took their foot off the gas with that because they realized like no one gave a shit. It was definitely a case of like a brand not having any understanding of what it was, and they're just like, oh, every other company's doing this, we're gonna make NFTs. Y'all remember Warner Brothers had NFTs for a bit there? They're like, oh, you gotta get the Warner Brothers Batman NFT. And it's just like the Warner Brothers logo, but Batman colors or something stupid. What is everyone doing? I'm getting my little guy to get marks. Did they put the monkey on their cans? No. Thank God.
Ooh, awesome!
Blueberry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. No luck yet. Keep going. Yeah, I miss like the early NFT days because people would be like, look at, I spent $5,000 on this picture of a monkey. The greatest psychic type trainer. See, I would have known you were coming, but I'm not psychic. I don't have ESPN, so I can't tell when things are gonna happen. I think I'm the best water type trainer, but maybe not in this game. Sun and Moon, I was cracked, but then I took like a really long break from competitive, and so now I just mostly shiny hunt. I'm glad that we have a Gardevoir protecting us, but you might want to keep an eye on Destilon. He might want to hang out with your Gardevoir. A little too friendly. You're a fairy? Yeah, you are. You're a fruity little fairy. Look at me, I'm a fruity little bee. You say that, You say that, but let me see that hard drive. Show us your saved photos. Or a sphere. That's not a psychic move. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on the teacher on you. You taught your psychic Pokemon a fighting type move. There we go. We got the item finder mark. Nice. Man, they're making me work for it. Bro, creeping on me. He's like sneaking up on me. I think this weekend they're doing the Mightiest Mark event for... Oh my god, look at him. He like blasts around in the water. But where'd he go? He just left? Blastoise, come back! He's like, sorry, my people need me. And then he just like jets off into oblivion. So why are Gardevoir and Musharna your babies? I mean, besides being a psychic type Pokemon master, why those Pokemon specifically? What's the story there? Oh, and there he goes. Back underwater. He just wants to fuck right off, doesn't he? My Pokebro is a Zoomerl because he was like the first competitive Pokemon that like I really stuck with. I mean, I've always liked Azumarill's design. Back in I think it was like Gen 3, I got an adamant huge power Azumarill, and then like it would just body things with double edge all the time. And so I was like, okay, I like this Pokemon. Let's use it in competitive. And then like I went to Pokemon Battle Revolution with it, and he carried me in this battle against it. I won a battle against this like really like try-hard Regice team with defense. I used the defense curl plus rollout strategy, and I was just like, after that I was like, okay, this bro is locked in. I ended up using him again in Black and White for some online tournaments. And now just anytime I can get my hands on a Azumarill, I add him to the team. Blastoise, Cloyster, Lapras, Quagsire also all kind of fill in on my competitive teams when I can. This game, I've grown a huge appreciation for Suicune just because he's like my shiny hunting buddy. He zooms around so fast. Skill Link boosted accuracy for multi-turn moves. That would be interesting. I don't know how many Pokemon could make use of that, though. We got that mark really fast on Blastoise. If you're trying to do what I'm doing and getting the item finder mark too, Paradise Barrens is a really good place because there's just like a ton of crap on the ground to pick up. I would have loved like either like some kind of paradox form for a Azumarill, but I know that's asking for too much. I feel like Meryl's one of those Pokemon. We'll probably see an alternate form for it at some point in the future. It might be a while. Curlia's cute. Curlia and Ralts kind of remind me of Marvin the Martian. You know, like the Looney Tunes. Paradox Eevee. I like the idea of like Eevee having the stellar Terra type. It seems like canonically correct. Look at all these rare bones. Come on, buddy. Pick up the pace. Battle a wild Terra Pokemon. Do I have one right here? Oh my god. What the fuck? There's like 8 quests finished back to back. Nothing beats a jelly donut. What's your guys' favorite Terra crystal? And why is it Ghost? I feel like the goofiest looking one is Ground. Like the ground type one's kind of dumb, but I also don't know how I would do it better. Pick up the item, bud. It's right there, right in front of you. There we go, good boy. She can violate my rights anytime. Okay, Brock. That saying would not age well. Hey, cute kitty! It's good to see you. How you doing? We missed you. How have you been? Well, I know a little bit about how you've been, but I'll let you tell us how you're feeling today. I've been keeping an eye on your blue sky tweets. Cute Kitty's our resident RuneScape master. If I ever got back into RuneScape, I would have them teach me how to get good. Terra flying is kind of funny, yeah. No, it's a pretty good one. I don't love the design of a lot of the Terra crystals, but again, like I don't know how I would make them better. Yeah, no, I actually used to be a Splatoon VTuber before I kind of like I didn't move on from Splatoon, but like the game right now isn't super lively. Like once Splatoon 4 comes out, we're gonna play the shit out of it and you know do viewer lobbies and stuff like we used to. The main reason I stopped being a Splatoon VTuber was it's very hard to do brand collabs or any kind of like other thing because like it's kind of like a IP risk. And just for reference, like I've had 8 times as many brands reach out to me to do like collab or affiliate stuff like since I switched to this new look. And I will say, like, I don't usually do brand stuff just because I won't promote a brand unless I genuinely like it. And a lot of the stuff that, like, reaches out to me and tries to do any kind of sponsorship deals is, like, stuff that I'm not interested in. And so I wouldn't, like, try to, like, convince you guys to spend money on something that I myself wouldn't. Do I play with the VR headset? No. No, I have my own special tracking setup that involves just standard VR trackers, but I don't have to wear a headset or anything. Yeah, it's nice because I can like, I have like a full range of motion. Like I can actually like stand up. I'm not gonna stand up and walk around because you guys are gonna see my panties, and that's not that kind of stream. But yeah, I've little finger trackers. I have some new ones that should be arriving at some point in the next month or so. I don't know. I ordered them, but hashtag not that kind of stream. No, we saved that for the OnlyFans. Oh, that's a wall. Callie, if it didn't cost me like $1 billion, I would ship you these Stretch Sense gloves once I get the new ones, but I also don't know if we have the same size hands. Can you draw a hand turkey on a piece of paper and mail it to me, and I can see if we have the same size hands? Dude, leap motion, yeah, no, my leap motion, I gave one of my leap motions to Topcat. And I don't even use my leap motion V2. Are the new ones better? I don't know if they're better yet. I don't have the
Thanks for sharing the
new ones.
loot.
Keck, thank you for the gift sub. I should check my ribbons. No, not yet. God, I have so many berries in this game, like, zero use for them. I wish you could use the berries for something. But the new Stretch Sense gloves are supposed to have more tracking points.
I heard someone say panties call me Gunku.
Goku, you good?
Mama Maya, spicy meatball.
God damn, Goku. I don't know if Twitch will let you cancel us. I mean, you can choose to not renew it, but I don't know if it'll let you resub right away. At that point, just gift the sub. Goku had a serious moment there. But the new gloves, they're also supposed to have like proper tracking on the wrist for wrist motion. You can tell if I'm doing weird things with my wrist. I don't know. I'll do like a comparison at some point because I think I can probably have like both of them side by side, like the new one on one hand and the old one on the other. Do a fingering test. See if I can properly. I mean, this is more of an issue with like my tracker's not calibrating correctly because I have really old base stations, but I can do the thing. someone in the chat's going, oh, she did the thing. A fingering test, you know, test different fingering positions. You know, we could do the shocker, the rocker, the fist and the stink. Someone's definitely tuning in the stream at some point and going, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with this chick? Why does she sound like a dude and why is she acting so gross? Don't get the base station free trackers right now. Wait until they come out with a new version because I've been hearing some things about those being really prone to doing weird stuff. Mostly because they're visual, like they're camera-based tracking. One, you have to have the right kind of surfaces around for it to be able to track properly. But the other thing is like they're really prone to visual interference. I mean, Kelly, for what it's worth, right? You did a donathon and you got enough to not only get a new model upgrade, you got a big chunk of a Switch 2 paid off with your streamathons. So just give it time. You gotta keep in mind too, like right now people are probably not as inclined to donate and stuff, just given how kind of messy the economy is around the world right now. Just give it time. Look at there. Alright, Cloister, did you get that fucking mark yet, bud? There we go. Alright. Let's see, do these ones need it? Yeah, he needs it. I'm surprised I don't have the ranked master on here. I wonder if I can go back and get that in Sword and Shield. I love Ogrepon. Ogrepon is such a good design. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to the Blueberry Thunderdome. Should probably also save my game soon. If I lost the progress I made on getting these marks, I'd probably just peel all my skin off. You're in the coastal by the gazebo? Okay, I'll show up over there. One sec. Coastal Plaza or Coastal Outdoor Classroom? Rest area. Oh, you're right. Sorry, I still have the stupid hangover migraine thing. Oh, I can't fly there because your guys' icon is in the way. There we go. God, I love Persona music. I wish I could stream Persona, but it's like hard to be able to play it for only like 2 to 3 hours at a time. I'm here. I'm in the background. Not the ad break! Evil lads, go home. Alright, did you get your picture yet? There we go. Thank you for taking a picture. Yeet! They didn't count the first pick because it's homophobic. But yeah, like I was saying, I wish I could play like games like Persona and stuff on stream, but I feel like in order to be able to stream those games like really effectively, you got to be able to play them for like a couple hours at a time. And my streams are kind of short. Like 2 to 3 hours isn't a lot. Which is like, on one hand, it's super flattering that I can stream for like 2 or 3 hours and still hold like some amount of viewership. Because I feel like if you do like a really short stream, it's hard for like, you know, to get a lot of people in there because you give a very small window for people to show up. I think what I want to try to do is start streaming at 8 instead of 9, but we'll see. Once when Sydney's on her you know, month-long boat trip, I'm gonna have to get up earlier to deal with the dogs, so I might be able to start waking up early enough to start the stream an hour earlier, and then we can get more time to play together. Yay! Also, once Mario Kart comes out, like I'm gonna want to like stream the shit out of that. Also, like just like the other Switch 2 games. So if you guys are gonna be getting the Switch 2, we'll be doing Mario Kart. We'll do open lobbies with viewers and shit. It'll be fun. We'll also like hang out and play on Discord too. I wonder if they're gonna do like a battle royale mode, because if you think about it, they could do that. You start random spots on the big map. You have like 7 balloons, and you just gotta stay alive. It seems like the kind of game too, though. Like they'd have to figure out some way to handle people like just hiding in a corner or something. Over here, bud. Oh my god, I got scared for a second. That Pokemon Shadow.
Just use your imagination.
This is the second time we've ever played in front of people, man.
Let's see. Do we have a mark? Not yet. 1 in 100 chance.
The ultimate aim is to produce sound which is completely acceptable to the listener. Records that give you pleasure.
But yeah, this is chill. I like this. I wish I could do this for like 8 hours straight, because like if I didn't have work, I guarantee I wouldn't. I would just be vibing. Probably not sustainable for long-term health or well-being. Just sit around and collect little, what are essentially little stickers for your Pokemon, but... Oh, you know what else we should do? We should do on the Discord, if you guys drop albums in the music chat, I will listen to them on my road trip and then rate them on the way when I set up camp for the night. Oh my god, the game froze for a sec. Got scared. This area in particular seems to freeze a lot. Just keep in mind, I will also be judging you for your taste in music, not just the quality of the album. Rate my mixtape. Yeah, if you guys want to do playlists too, that's fine. As long as the playlist is like not more than like, I don't know, 10 songs. Otherwise, I'm gonna be kind of listening to an entire 5-hour playlist.
Not bad.
Luffy, thank you for the follow. You're a dancer? So you sent me something? Hell yeah. Wait, where did you send it? Ugh. Bro, Flygon, get out of here. Okay, I already have the whole Bomb Rush Cyberpunk soundtrack on my phone, you goober. I only listen to Peak. Oh, okay, after, okay, I got it. I got you. Oh, BT Dubs, Persona fans. Did you see that the Phantom X is coming to the US? I'm excited for that. I've been keeping an eye on that game ever since it came out. I think it came out in like China or something. It's basically like a Persona gacha game, but I don't know. It looks good. I like that it basically gives an opportunity to introduce like a lot of the unused Phantom Thief designs that they probably had cooking. It also makes me wish I could have like, I could get some like really high quality art and like a model of like my own Phantom Thief outfit, but I'm currently working on my gym leader outfit for this avatar, and I'll tell you right now, I'm cooking. Some of y'all got a chance to see me working on it, and 10 out of 10 critics agree it's probably one of my sickest fits yet. Yeah, I want the Persona cookbook, but I usually wait till those come out and then go on sale. Like, I have so many gaming-themed cookbooks. And a lot of times, I'm gonna be real, a lot of times the gaming-themed cookbooks are pretty garbage. The only one I wish I had gotten that I didn't get it when it was out, and it's the one that like I have to wait till they do another batch of prints for it, is the there's like an Earthbound one that's apparently pretty good. But like some of the cookbooks I've tried, like the Fallout one is pretty gross. The Halo one is just foul. The Deadpool cookbook it's like based off of Deadpool from the comics. That one's actually pretty good. That has like one of my favorite recipes of all time in it, and it's like a spicy spaghetti bolognese. Overwatch cookbook is also pretty good. I don't know if they have a new one yet, but if they did, I would probably get it just because that one was actually pretty good. Yeah, the only reason I'm not inclined to get Stardew Valley is I've never played it, so it's kind of just like, then at that point it's just another cookbook. I like getting ones for things I've actually like played or have like an interest in, so I don't look like a fake fan. He's out of line, but he's right. It's gonna be all Kiriko stuff. Here's how to make another ramen thing. Wow. Oh. I need to get like a good Indian cooking cookbook because I want to learn how to make like tikka masala and different types of curries and stuff. That's like, there's not a lot of good like of any kind of like Indian food or stuff around here. Like there's okay places, but it's one of those things like you gotta make it yourself. Same for like a good Irish stew. I had to like learn how to make that myself because there's not really like a lot of pubs around here. I looked up the reviews for like most of the Irish like pubs around here and their food, and it was like just abysmal ratings. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh, good. I love pub food. Things that are just like heavy cheese or hearty meals. Shepherd's pie. Oh my god, I'd fuck up a good shepherd's pie. I'd fuck up a bad shepherd's pie too. Like, that's fine. It's meat and potatoes. I don't understand why anybody would have a problem with that. The problem is, like, it's hard to find shepherd's pie that actually has the lamb. Most of them use, oh my god, the frame rate. Toad in the hole. Let's go. A toad in the hole is worth 3 on the pole. Oh, is there a Mass Effect cookbook? Which, like, cottage pie is fine. I'm okay with cottage pie. It's still good. What's the hint for this Pokemon? A few hints. It's Axio. I love when the hint is like it's just the it just says what the Pokemon is. This game's starting to mouth breathe a bit. Yeah, and I don't really drink alcohol. Like, when I do, it's just like I get like either just the trashiest PBRs or I get like a bottle of whiskey. I don't like to drink super often because one, it makes me like kind of feel bloated and stuff. But also it's like, I don't know, my birth mom had a little issue with alcohol, so it makes me pretty sensitive to like overindulging in that. Like once in a while is fine, but like I try not to do any kind of drinking more than once a month. Most of the alcohol that's in my house right now is for the like solely for the sake of cooking. Like beer battered fish tacos, I keep some Pacifico. And like if I'm making something that like would be well complemented with a glass of like wine or like a cold beer. Like if I'm making beer battered fish tacos, you know I'm gonna have a cold one with it. Like that's like literally the law. You have to. Yeah, my neighbors just gave me a deep fryer, so. Yeah, alcohol is one of those things too. Like, the more you drink it, the less like meaning drinking it has, because you're not gonna get that buzz. Also, the type of fat that you get from drinking alcohol is like not. It doesn't go to the right places. It pretty much just turns into hard fat on your gut, and I don't want that for me. No thanks. Come on, bud. There we go. Grab the item. Dude, my frame rate is tanking in this game. The Minecraft? No, is everything square? Is there a recipe for lava chicken? Are you scared? Why are you not going after the items? It's a square cake. Very good. I would say they were a big fat phony if they didn't have at least one square thing. I mean, is a mushroom burger just like a portobello burger? Because I feel like that would be pretty good. I've had a portobello burger before, and if done right, they're really good. The problem is, like, sometimes people don't make them right, and then they're gross. What's your guys' favorite dishes to cook? Like, it doesn't have to be from a cookbook. It's just something you like to eat or make. Weed brownies? I've never tried making my own. Teriyaki tofu stir fry? Hell yeah. I thought he was shiny for a second, but he's not. Sometimes you see a Pokemon out of the corner of your eye, it looks shiny, and then you look back at it and you're like, oh, never mind, you're just a phony. What is Gyudon? I'm fucking lost in this cave right now, chat. I don't know where I am. Oh god. How about that one? Is all the food cube shaped in that one? Oh good, alien jerky, my favorite. Yum! Oh, okay. Alright, it's weeaboo food. Is there a Persona, like a Persona 3 or Persona 4 cookbook? Or is the Persona cookbook they're making cover, like, multiple Persona games? There we go. Alright, we got the item finder mark on that one. Last one is Lapras, which is going to be a little different or difficult. It's kind of nuts that picking items up off the ground, like you can't get the item finder ribbon if you go into synchro mode and do it that way. You have to just let your Pokemon run around and do it. Otherwise, like, getting these ribbons would be super trivial. You just have your Pokemon go around, do the thing. Found a shiny seal. Oh, hell yeah! Nice! Look at you. You just have to hang out with me, and eventually my shiny luck will rub off on you. I wonder if there's, like, any shinies that I, like, wasn't paying attention and just, like, walked past. What are you gonna name the seal? Call it Clubby. Clubby the seal. I can't send him out here, it's too narrow of a spot. Oh, I can't even, like, send him out now. He's, like, glitched. There we go. That's better. Bro, come on, don't start doing this. This game is so dog shit sometimes with the glitches. I don't understand how they like release this and they're just like not even a little bit bothered by the quality control. I really hope Legends ZA runs well, and I hope it's not like a case where it's like, yeah, it came out on the Switch too, but it's unplayable on the Switch 1. Yeah, I can't send Pokemon out with the right trigger. Alright, Keck, good luck with work. Yeah, it's just like, it's one of those things, like, I think a lot of game developers will make the mistake of saying, well, they bought it, and like, yeah, you're right, but they bought it and then found out it was bad. Are they gonna buy the next one now? Because I know for a fact that at least a handful of my friends are saying, yeah, I'm not gonna buy it at least right away because I want to see if it runs well first. Like, they don't want to get it if it's gonna be bad. And I think it's valid too. Like, I think if you've been burned once before, like, why would you just like throw your money at it if you're not confident you're gonna have fun with it? I know that I'm gonna have fun with Pokemon games even if they're not totally great, because like I like Pokemon. Like, I'll play even a mediocre Pokemon game. But for more casual fans, when you create a game that's just slop, you're kidding yourself if you think you can just keep shoveling out crap and people will still keep buying it. Like, yeah, people will buy it, but it's gonna be less people, and you're gonna start killing off like some of your long-term fans if they think that you know, Pokemon fell off. Ooh, what kind of career you have in Anarchy? It's just like, as I keep saying this about the, you know, they're making all these games like $80 now, and it's like, okay, I'm okay paying $80 for a game if it's an $80 game. If it's a $40 game being priced at $80, you know, good luck, I guess. Tikka masala with a side of samosa. Hell yeah. That sounds great. Gotta decide if I want to keep that guy or not. It seems like he's gonna be super useful. Marks does this thing have? Oh, we got the jumbo mark. Very good. We love to see the jumbo mark. Putting out content checks to sell as DLC has been a thing since the Xbox 360. It's like, I'm not even sure what you can do about that. You can't predict it. You can't. I don't know. It's a that also sucks kind of situation. Yeah, like Mario Kart 8. Sorry, not Mario Kart 8. Brain. Mario Kart World. Gonna cost, you know, $80. If that game doesn't live up to the hype, I don't know what Nintendo's gonna do, because it's gonna actively hurt sales of the Switch 2 if the launch title Mario Kart World. Sorry if I keep saying 8. I'm just brain dead today. If Mario Kart World costs $80 and it's not good, not only is that game gonna struggle to sell as well as it could if it had just been $60, it's gonna be the reason people get a Switch 2, and if the reason people get a Switch 2 is like a mediocre game, then you know it's a vicious cycle. Yeah, this guy moves fast. What the hell? The Suicunosaurus Rex. I wish all my Pokemon ran this fast. Yeah, I genuinely want it to do well, but like other series too are taking that risk. Like Borderlands 4 is gonna be $80, and the guy said, "Oh well, real Borderlands fans are gonna find a way to pay for it." And I said, "Okay, so are you expecting to keep the company afloat only with real Borderlands fans, or what?" And then like, if that game ends up being mid, after they've had a history of the past 2 games doing remarkably horrible in terms of sales, you're gonna see Borderlands is gonna be dead in the water. They're not gonna make another Borderlands game. It's a big risk to go in and say, yeah, we're gonna charge $80 for a game just because everyone else is doing it. Especially, so like, here's the thing: if your game is coming out and you're gonna charge $80 for it, it better be as good or better than Claire Obscure was, because Claire Obscure was what, $50, and it was a fantastic game. Oh, come on, don't tell me you're stuck. Oh, okay. Greninja just fucked off. Look at him. There he goes. He just fucked right off, didn't he? Alright, goodbye, I guess. No, I don't think I've had that, Anarchy. Come on, bud. Do I have to fly to a different area to reset him? Yeah, I feel, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I feel like we're entering a, probably almost kind of, I don't want to call it like a game recession, because I don't know if that's the right term for it, but like, we're gonna start seeing companies that are getting really lazy, really sloppy. They're shoveling out worse and worse games with higher and higher price tags. And then those games are gonna sell poorly, and those game companies are gonna fall out. But I hope that at the end of the day, we see some really creative, unique ideas. There he goes. Where is he going? He just fucked off. He's gone. Why are my Pokemon running away from me? I can't send out any Pokemon with the right trigger. I don't know how to fix that. Like, if I wanted to battle this Pokemon, I can't. I can't throw the Pokeball. I'll probably have to close the union room and reset the game. Sorry, chat. We'll reopen the union room because I do want to play for the full length of the stream, given that I'm gonna be on vacation for a few days, and it's not gonna be a long vacation. Like, I'll be streaming again by next Wednesday, but I want to, like, you know, keep the hours going. Borderlands pre-sequel was the worst one. What are you talking about? Yeah, I could not suffer through pre-sequel. I was like 3 hours in, I'm like, this game sucks. Sent me some more cookbooks to look back? Hell yeah. It didn't feel like Borderlands 2 to me. Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know. Oh, I gotta connect to the internet. Hang on. Alright. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go pee really quick while you guys join up. Or don't. Up to you. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Ooh. Come here. Ugh. And I am no longer full of pee. Hello, friends. Alright, hopefully the game doesn't wig out this time. Come on, bro. Walk with me. I like when the Pokemon can keep up with me. Is he? Holy shit, is that a shiny Sandshrew? Let's go! Let's fucking go! I was like, I thought it was the substitute doll. Boom, crit capture, let's go. I'll tell ya, I'm the shiny hunting master. I might just call it sand. That's Pretty Pog. Pretty Pog streamer over here. Finds the shinies even when she doesn't need them. What Pokemon do you think are gonna get Mega Evolutions in Legends? And don't be a smartass if you went and looked at leaks or something. Don't be like, oh, it's I think it'll be these ones. Haha, I bet I'll predict it. Haha. Hoping the Kanto starters get. What? Kanto starters already have Mega Evolutions. What are you smoking? Did you mean to say Johto? Oh, Kalos. Okay. Having a little bit of a moment over there. God, I could go for a burrito right now. I mean, Scarlet and Violet are fun. They're not the best Pokemon games, and they have a lot of flaws, but they're still fun. There's just a number of things I wish were done differently. Mostly on the development side. You know, I wish the game ran better, but we'll see how it runs on the Switch too. My worry is that the Switch 2 upgrade is just going to be a better frame rate, and it's still going to have like a lot of the same glitches. Or they're going to do something stupid where it's like Switch 2 players can't connect to Switch 1 players, because they didn't say that anything about that. Is that a donkey? Yeah, it was a Mudbray. Not yet. Oh, I forgot about Mega Audino. Well, I think they did Mega Audino because they couldn't make it evolve like they did with Chansey and Blissey. Because most of the Gen 5 Pokemon are analogs to Gen 1 Pokemon, which... I mean, I get it, but at the same time... I don't know. I would love a Gen 5 style game where, like, up until you beat the main story, it's just all new Pokemon. But I know that that's asking for a lot, and it's hard for them to sell that. Oh yeah, I've completed every Pokedex in the game. I've completed the in-game Pokedex like 3 times in this game. Like, where's my I mean, just look at the shiny count. I'm insane in this game. And this is like my 4th save file. What's my playtime? Oh, it doesn't show my playtime? I like Pokemon. What can I say? It's a fun game. Yeah, right now we're running around. We're trying to get the treasure hunter mark on a bunch of Pokemon. So you just gotta run around and like get pick up items. Actually, I just had a fucking brilliant idea. Let's go to Blueberry Thunderdome really quick. We're gonna eat the shiny hunting meal, and then we're just gonna like run around and try to collect like as many items as we can and see if we trip on any shinies along the way. I should mention, because I've mentioned a couple of times, I'm going on a road trip over the weekend, so it's gonna be a long weekend. No stream on Friday, no stream on Monday. But if you guys want to like keep me company on the road trip, I'll probably hang out in the Discord a little bit, like during at least some legs of the trip. Especially if I'm like tired, I like to kind of hang out in voice chat. It helps keep me sane. Oh, this meal's a lot. I don't get the cheese and ketchup and mayo on the fries. That seems kind of gross. The weird gummy worms. That's not what Animal Style is at all. Animal Style is they put a melted craft single and some grilled onions on your fries. The only reason Animal Style exists is because In-N-Out's French fries are so bad that they need to be salvaged. Can you use a wheezing, a glaring wheezing with neutralizing smog or whatever to benefit on Truant? In-N-Out fries are like dystopian. They're so bad. I'm sorry if you like In-N-Out. Like, it's okay as a fast food joint, but it's kind of overpriced for what it is. I don't know. Maybe I'll get in and out when I go to go to California. See if I change my mind at all, but I doubt it. I mean, it's a good strategy. I like your strategy. Also, so when the Switch 2 comes out, we'll have that GameCube Virtual Console. Who wants to race me in F-Zero? Because, like, I really want to play that game.
I choose you, Pikachu.
Hi, Michi. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. This Rambo Road remix is kind of banger. Yeah, Switch 2, I'm very excited for Switch 2. I'm more optimistic than most people I know, but some noms. What'd you have for your noms? I had a Belvita bar. It's kind of a little depressing. I think I need to get like a real meal at some point. I'm gonna make fried rice later, but I gotta do that after I get work done. I got some rice in the fridge that's been sitting overnight. I got a bunch of shrimps. It's gonna be good. You're telling me shrimps are frying the rice? Cold pizza and chips? Hell yeah. Pizza sounds good too. Like, there's a bunch of things I want to eat right now, but because I might be going on a road trip, I want to, like, try to not eat anything that might give me a tummy issue. And so, like, a lot of the things I'd like to eat are super spicy or cheesy, and then it's like, I end up paying for it a little bit later, and I don't want to do that. There we go. Okay, we got the mark on you. Press X, and then... Profile, let's see. Oh, it's down to bottom. Okay, so on this save file, I have 163 hours. But that is just this. This is my 4th save file where I've completed the game. And that's just for Violet. That's not counting the several playthroughs of Scarlet, too. Oh, good. He can keep up. All right. I'm gonna pick up every berry in the Unova Thunderdome here. I mean, anything over 100 hours is respectable in my opinion. I had a weird dream where in my dream I was playing the new, like, the Generation 10 Pokemon games, and they went back to the art style of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And people were, like, super upset about it because they also made all the Pokemon models, like, kind of chibi style. And they were using that as an excuse for, like, oh, well, yeah, we cut down the Pokedex to just 100 Pokemon. And there was only 2 new Pokemon. It was probably closer to a nightmare than a dream. Have I played Sword and Shield? I have. I actually just played through it again recently. I really like it. Sword and Shield is one of my favorite Pokemon games. I think Sword and Shield look better than Scarlet and Violet do, like by like a long shot. Yeah, no, like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is definitely like the art style aged really well, especially because they're like, if you put it like contextualized next to past games where you get to visit Kanto. But like, I don't know. I feel like this game took a step in the wrong direction in terms of art style. I don't think the more realistic style serves it super well. Especially because it's like the style is all over the place with these like these textures and models and stuff on the terrain. Everything just looks kind of out of place. It looks like I'm playing Fortnite with like the settings turned all the way down, and that's not a compliment. Yeah, I'll just say shiny hunting legendaries in that game is kind of rough. I did it. I've been doing it, and it's a lot of work. We were doing Dynamax adventure raids, but like you get burnt out kind of quick because it's a lot of effort. Like this is low effort, like running around looking for shinies while hunting for the treasure hunting mark on Pokemon. It's low effort because I can just yap at you guys and listen to my music. It's super chill. It can be more frustrating to try to do that in Sword and Shield. Is it worth it? Yeah, no, absolutely. Like the games themselves are worth it. I think especially if you get the DLC, like it feels like a more full, like complete Pokemon game than Scarlet and Violet do. Scarlet and Violet's got the whole open world, you know, running around, super easy to shiny hunt. If someone said, I really like Pokemon, but I can only get one game, I would tell them to probably get Sword and Shield over Scarlet and Violet. And that's just because, like Sword and Shield feels more like a traditional Pokemon game. It has, like, both games have, like, all the same things, you know, catching Pokemon and battling gyms and a story, but I feel like Sword and Shield's is like a more traditional Pokemon game. Yeah, I feel like the DLC in Scarlet and Violet is actually stronger than like the base game. The base game feels kind of, I don't want to say mid because that's not the right word, but it feels a little bit like lackluster. Are you shiny? Yeah, it's always hard to tell with you. No, you're not. Okay. Yeah. Like, the DLC in Sword and Shield kind of feel like Scarlet and Violet's, like, main game. The DLC in Scarlet and Violet, I don't know, there's a lot to do, and it's satisfying. Yeah, that's just kind of the thing they do. Because then you have to do the mystery gifts stuff to get the shinies. The event raids are fun though, like the Mightiest Mark stuff. I really like that. Where are all the items around here? There's like no items on the ground. Yakisoba sounds pretty good. They have some pretty good like yakisoba, like microwavable bowls at Costco, but I don't eat a whole lot of freezer food. I prefer to cook things. I mean, they call me snacks for a reason. I have a high standard for things that go in my mouth hole. Yeah, the music in this game is really good. I'll give it that. I love that Walking Wake actually walks on the wake. It's a nice, like, there is nice attention to detail in this game. That he and Suicune can run on the water, that certain Pokemon, like, don't like it when you try to wash them at in the little picnic setup. Sword and Shield had something similar where like certain Pokemon, when you would do the curry making minigame, they'd have like either really tiny portions or really big portions. I think Pokemon Champions is gonna see a lot of stuff along those lines where it's like music from past games, like in the battle passes or whatever. Yeah, for better or worse, we're gonna see a lot of oh my god, you're super slow. Bro, you're in the water. You can you not swim? Brother! Brother, what is going on? Can you at least go fast on land? Come on, keep up, bud. Oh my god, baby girl, you're so slow. Oh, this is rough. This is brutal. Look at her. She's not in a rush to go anywhere. Look at him run. Look at that fruity ass run. Oh my god. He's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh Jesus, oh fuck, oh god. That's actually genuinely, like, really funny to me. Whoa. Whoa. Come on, you little fruity stepper. Let's go. Walking Awake's a pretty sick design. Out of like all the, like I like him the most out of the 3 Paradox versions.
Be afraid you should not. I'll take care of you. I will.
Oh good. Oh good, it's this time.
Banana.
This is a nourishing video for me.
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
I really like Yoda, okay? Thank you for the Yoda banana there, Top Kek. That's energizes me greatly. We have some high quality redeemed. We have a couple of ones that people can spam. Like the Yoda command could be spammed, the alien one. And you don't even have to be like a subscriber for those. And then there's like, we have a bunch of like subscriber video commands. I don't try to plug the subscriber stuff too much just because like, I still think, oh. You gonna take my picture? Is the iguana not working again? I thought we fixed it. Broken neck photo. Yeah, it was working just the other day. Put a note in the Fix It channel. Maybe it's like, it might be doing that thing where it enables the video and it doesn't hide the video again. And then it doesn't work the second time you use it. Which version did I pick first? I almost always pick whatever the blue version is. So in this case, it was violet. I always end up getting both of them. Just cause like I said, I'm a Pokemon shill, so I will buy and play all the Pokemon games, but I usually start with the blue one. The only exception I made was Pokemon Shield. I went for that first because I wanted, I think it was Galarian Corsola was exclusive to Shield. Or it was that or some other Pokemon. I was like, yeah. Wash my fruity bird. Here you go, you weirdo. You asked for it. Now I'm gonna wash my fruity little bird. Pokemon bath, Pokemon shower. Thumb tracking. Getting all whacked out. Get all soapy, you silly bird. There you go. I washed my bird. Oh, it was for the BBQ. Okay, I thought you were just wanted to see me give a Pokemon a bath. Literally a silly goose, exactly. So I called him Sylvando. Okay, me at the center, I know how to do the 4-star sandwich. I got you. Go to the Central Plaza, and I'll make the sandwich. All you guys have to do, bring hamburgers. I'll handle making the sandwich. You don't have to touch it. Just... hamburger. All right. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys could bring hamburger and then mustard. We need a total of 4 hamburger patties. Oh, someone backed out. Who fucked up? It's fine. We'll make it work.
Hey, crank up the volume and wake up the neighbors.
Just bring as many hamburger patties as you can so I have room to fuck up.
Is your heart pounding with the beat? Am I getting through to you? Show me what you got. I'm counting on y'all.
It's gonna be tricky. Let's see. If you only got 2 players, could you bring 2? Did you already get all your ingredients? Can you do 4 curry powder or 4 marmalade and let me know which one you're doing? Okay. Well, let's see. We'll see how it turns out. It might not. We might have to try again. No, don't touch the sandwich, please. I got it. Don't need that. All right, meat time. Come get that meat. Yeah, so to get the 4 stars, you have to get 100 points for each of the flavors. Oh man, all that brown, that's the diarrhea we'll be having. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to do it again. Alright. I don't know where the other player went. All right, so this time you guys bring 4 hamburgers, or sorry, just bring all your hamburger, okay? I need one of you to bring 4 curry powder, and I need one of you to bring 4 marmalade. All right. And then don't touch the sandwich. Just let me handle it. That's like the hardest part people seem to have trouble understanding. It's like don't touch it. Let me do it. As long as someone else is bringing, I need the other person to say in the chat that they're bringing curry powder. So I don't want to just keep throwing my ingredients away if people aren't gonna follow instructions. We need curry powder and marmalade. But again, if someone doesn't bring it, I can't, I'm not gonna like waste all my ingredients when people can't follow instructions. Like I'll just... There's a problem when someone else is in here, but they're not chatting. It makes it difficult. Not trying to be an asshole. I'm trying to help you guys. She can't do hamburger? Okay, that's fine. I'll bring hamburger. Bring cherry tomatoes. And then we need at least 4 curry powder and 4 marmalade. Let's see, what is sandwich ingredients points. Do we have enough curry powder and marmalade from the other 2 people? Curry powder does. Where's marmalade? That's okay. All right. See. You're bringing the marmalade. Well, let's hope this doesn't just waste my ingredients. All right. Well, we'll see if it doesn't get sandwich this time, then I'll just say fuck it. Like we'll skip it. Alright, don't touch the ingredients. I mean it. I'll lose my little tiny mind. Alright, so we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we need 2 cherry tomatoes at least. Throw these on here. There we go. Cuisine! We'll see. Hopefully this gets it. I don't know. The points are it's gonna say it's like a 1-star sandwich. All right, well, we got the big thumbs up, so there we go. We did it. Good job, team. That was not difficult at all. Super easy. Can you even get the gourmand mark for that? Oh, hey, I got the partner mark with him. That's pretty cool. Making some good blueberry points today, too. Wait, pick up the thing. Pick up the thing. It's right there. Good boy. How are we doing on time? Alright, it's almost time for me to get ready for work, but I want to run out the clock if I can. Especially if work's not bugging me. I'm trying to, like, do more than just 6 hours of streaming a week, just because we're scheduled. Okay, that's not important. Oh my god, there's a lot of steel types. Wait, did we make, what meal powers do we have right now? Oh shit. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go over where Skarmory normally spawns. Let's see if I can't get a good good Skarmory. What's up, Underclock? How's it going, bud? By the way, before I forget, I've been trying to promote the Discord more. Of course, I know that there's like everybody's got a million Discords, but ours is like pretty chill. Join it or not, I won't hold it against y'all, but unlike a lot of people, I actually hang out in my Discord really frequently. I'm accessible. You don't have to be a subscriber to be my friend. Though I have heard a couple of doctors in the chat say that subscribing makes your meat huge and your butt ginormous. So if you care about those things. Rare bone. Lepa berry. See, do you have a mark? No, you're useless. I thought that was a shiny for a second, and then I'm like, oh no, he's just a Terra thing. You can control the shape of your peanuts with your mind. Giga brain. Imagine that if everybody could shapeshift. Wouldn't that be great? And also incredibly confusing. It would be chaos. Pick up the ribbon, you idiot. Alright, time to go back to being a Kitakami cuck. Yeah. I think that's like probably on that Kieran shit. Yeah, I'm gonna start being an edgelord. I think the funny thing about Kieran is like you basically in the story you just kick his ass multiple times and all of a sudden he starts being an elitist, and it's like you show up the Blueberry Academy and you're like, boy, who told you could talk on a turn? Just kick his ass in front of his friends. It's like you just the entire Kieran subplot is you just beat him into submission. Like, it's great. Also, hi JR Stan. I'm sorry, I'm not playing Sonic. I do have a blue guy chasing me around, so that's cool. Damn, JR Stan's woke, confirmed. No, Gen 10 they're gonna have the option to set your pronouns, and people are gonna call it Wokamon. Which the craziest thing about that is like anytime you see those like those like rage bait YouTubers like post about like when Starfield let you pick your pronouns, and it's like it really doesn't impact you at all, because all you have to do is just pick he him and move on if you're so bothered by it. And I say he him because the only people getting upset about it are like those like incel white guys. Yeah. You know, people start getting mad. Which one of these do you look like? I don't look like any of these. I'm not a child. And then there's me running around with my blue hair and pronouns, just like real life. I'm kind of sad. I have to decide if I want to either re-bleach my hair to keep having it dyed blue, or go back to being a brunette for a bit, because my hair's getting pretty long and I need to cut it. Like, so my avatar, the hair goes to here, right? But IRL, my hair goes all the way down to here right now. And like this portion of it is currently dyed blue, so if I cut it up to here, then I'm gonna have like just a tiny little bit of blue at the tips. So I have to re-dye it or re-bleach it, and that's one, it's expensive, and it's a pain in the ass. And if I do it at home, it's an even bigger pain in the ass, and I risk frying my hair, because I know how to dye my hair, but I'm not very good at bleaching. I'm a brunette, exactly. Plus, like, I have, like, really nice natural hair. Like, it's nice and wavy. It's got a good volume to it. Bleaching your hair is, like, it fries the hair a little bit, so it makes it, like, a lot more thin and dried out. So, it's just all the more reason I'm a little hesitant to do it. Yeah, Sega and Sonic Team have you promote their games that are no longer available for purchase. I remember when I first started playing this game with all the things on the ground up for your trainer to pick up. I was just like, it was so hard for me to move forward because I just wanted to pick up every single item I could find, not realizing that the items like respawn after a certain amount of time. Tell me, JR Stan, when you lick the boot, do you prefer to do heel to toe or top to bottom? Whole thing all at once, just put the entire foot in your mouth. I like it. That's what we call efficiency, and that's what America needs right now, is efficiency, not pronouns. When did this country turn into a bunch of powder puffs? See, that's when I knew I was like definitely trans. Was like, I heard that commercial on the radio. They're like, men are weak now, they need testosterone. I'm like, can I get the other thing? Can I get whatever their girls have? Turns out I could, and it turns out I did. And it worked out pretty well for me. Though I am causing the downfall of civilization in America, at least according to, I don't know, people in charge or whatever. Checkmate, conservatives. I can't even say your word. Stupid bird, did you get that fucking ribbon yet? I'm like running around trying to get this dumb bird to get his ribbon. honestly, I wasn't able to have kids even before I transitioned, for a number of reasons, but now my biggest thing is like, why would I want to bring a kid into what is gonna absolutely be an even more fucked up time than I had? It's crazy because they're like, oh, we're destroying it for future generations. Like, who's we? Exactly. I'm not the one that's responsible for fracking. I'm not obliterating the ozone layer on a daily basis. I'm just a weird little lady playing video games. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like kids are expensive, but it's like one of those things. Like, if you're a parent and you have to figure it out, you find a way. I mean, I'm guessing based off of what I've seen. I don't know. It's kind of somewhat similar. For like, if you have a dog, you know, you find a way to make it so that dog can survive. Except the difference is like, it's easier to give up a dog than it is a child. You can't really just say, I can't take care of this baby, someone else take it. You can, but it's a little different. I wish I had a kid. Like, I feel like I'd have a fun time being a parent, for the most part. And I have a bunch of cool, like, I've made a lot of effort to hang on to stuff from my childhood so that I can at least pass it down to, like, my nephew. I'm gonna be the cool auntie that's like, hey, like, stop playing with the Coco Melon shit. We're gonna play with Beyblades now, like. Being the cool gay auntie is probably the best position to have in the family tree. Oh my god, the game is fucking freaking out. Yeah, I do good with dogs. Like, I got my corgi, I got my Brittany. I don't have to worry too much about them. Alright, did you get the ribbon yet? There we go, we got it. Oh, that was hard. Alright, chat, we're gonna close up the union room. I gotta go get ready for work. Let me see. Book portal. Union room. Thank you, everybody that participated in the union room today. That was fun. If you liked doing that, definitely recommend hanging out in the Discord. It's a cool place. If you guys aren't following me on Blue Sky, I don't do Twitter. Twitter sucks, but Blue Sky's cool. So go follow me on that. And Blue Sky's blowing up lately. I got like 100 new followers over the past like 4 days. We will be back for streams on Wednesday. Maybe Monday if I somehow get back here sooner, but I doubt it. I'm not gonna do like a cannonball run to get here. Let me see who we can raid today. It looks like a couple of people are streaming. We got, let's see, Hailstone is playing Pokemon Unite. Everybody else that I'm following, I don't recognize, or they're like channels that don't really pay attention in their chat. So we'll raid Hailstone. All right, I love you guys. Mwah. Be good. I'll catch you later. Peace out.